As it stands, St. Lucia is facing a troubling spike in violent crime, recording 6 homicides in the span of just 1 week. In response, the government is working to reassure the public of its commitment to safety and is sending a clear and firm message to those responsible for criminal activity. Deputy Prime Minister Honorable Ernest Hilaire personally stressed on the government's full support towards the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, making it clear that all necessary legal measures will be taken to stop crime.
We've said to the police, the principal agency that has to go out there in the trenches, in the fields, on the blocks, and throughout St. Lucia to fight crime, that they have the total and absolute support of the government of St. Lucia to do whatever is necessary within the law to curb these continuing incidents of crimes.
He noted that whenever the police have requested additional resources, the government has delivered and will continue to do so without hesitation. The administration has also indicated its readiness to pursue new legislation if needed and to strengthen policy guidelines to enhance law enforcement efforts. The priority, according to the Deputy Prime Minister, is to equip the police with the tools and backing they need to respond effectively to this surge in violence.
We have a record over the last 4 years of providing the police with all the resources that they've asked us, including increased manpower. We've increased, all the support that the police require. Legislation, we have brought into place tougher legislation, and we will bring into place tougher legislation once the police tells us that they require it. We will leave no stone unturned as a government in ensuring that the police is empowered to go out there and to do their job.
With public concern mounting, there is a growing call, both from citizens and within the government, for police to intensify their operations, bring perpetrators to justice, and deter those considering similar acts.
We want to see the police intensify their efforts to bring those criminals to justice and to address those who are even thinking about committing such crimes. And I'm not talking about the person who is hustling a living on the beach or in the street corners. We're not talking about that. We want a war against the merchants of death. There are people who are out there, shooting indiscriminately, taking the lives of individuals. It must stop. And the police, we are asking the police to do even more than what they've done before.
Crime Prevention Minister Honorable Jeremiah Norbert, a former police officer himself, added to the government's strong stance with a warning aimed not just at criminals, but also those who shelter or support them.
This government will stop at absolutely nothing to ensure that this thing comes to a halt. Absolutely nothing. And these individuals who engage in criminal activities, they have brothers, they have sisters, they have mothers, aunties and uncles, children, who are very aware, very, very aware, and I speak from the standpoint of a former policeman who dealt with intelligence, who are aware of the activities, and some of them actually benefit from the proceeds of crime. And for that reason, they believe it is okay to harbor and to safeguard these individuals when they come into their premises. I want to tell them that we've asked the police not to just engage in any sort of shallow investigation, but to dig down deep, and anybody who is found to be guilty or who is found to be involved in aiding and abetting, anybody who is found to be involved in harboring, they too will be brought to face the full brunt of the law.
He highlighted the significant investment the government has made in social programs designed to provide positive alternatives to crime, underlining that there is no justification for such behavior. Both officials urged the public to cooperate fully with law enforcement and avoid obstructing police work. Chloe Dantes, MBC Prime.